A leader-subordinate dynamic is a relationship. So why is it? How do we get that? Well, I'll be honest with you. A lot of it is that's just learned behavior, right? It's just learned behavior. When you're a young pup coming up in your industry or coming up in your company, who do you admire? Who do you look up to? And it's like your boss. Is it because you think that's the best person you've ever met? Probably not. What you're looking at is positional authority. You know what? I'm sick and tired of being told what to do. That guy treats me like crap. So the answer is, let me get in his position. And then instead of him treating me like crap, I'll be in a position where no one treats me like crap. Obviously, that's extremely short-sighted. That's not how it really works, but it's a learned behavior. That's what I have to do to succeed in this environment because clearly it worked for them.
It's a company cultural thing.
Company, industry, society, absolutely. Now, I have a really optimistic view of the future, and I'm not picking on generations, but I do believe that a lot of this demonstrated behavior is generational. It is a certain generation of person and people who, we still have a generation of people who were raised and believed that you graduate high school, you go to college, you get a job, you work for that employer for 40 years, you retire, you collect a pension, and that's it. There's still people operating, running companies, leading people who are operating under that outline and under that framework. And that framework is so ridiculously outdated, but they haven't caught up with that. So there's this really optimistic side of me that that generation is slowly leaving the workforce, turning it over to Generation X, turning it over to millennials, right? And we have a much different view of what contribution looks like, what collaboration looks like, what positive and negative reinforcement look like. I mean, just take a look at any of the interviews that are going out. What do people want from their job? And salary and benefits is way down on that list. When you talk to the generation that's in the workforce right now, what do they want? They want opportunity, they want growth, they want collaboration, they want creativity. It's like, wait a minute. None of that fits into the model that we're talking about. And none of that exists in a fear-based environment.